Look at yourself and say to yourself, may I not be replaced. I want to talk to you about the story of Queen Esther and Queen Vashti. How Queen Vashti was dethroned and Esther became a queen. So, this is the story. The king was drunk and then called for his wife, Vashti. Vashti refused to go because, as far as she is concerned, the king is drunk. And the king was annoyed and then asked the advisors that what can be done to Vashti. And the advisors were like, Vashti needs to be dethroned because if not, other women will hear of this and they will start disrespecting their men. And that's how Vashti was dethroned. So this is the catch. It was not an issue of beauty. Vashti was the Bible is full, but then character, behavior goes a long way because beauty will take you to your husband's house, as people used to say, but character will have to keep you there. So let me give you the verse. So in Esther 1, Esther chapter 1, verse 12, King James Version, it reads, it said, but Queen Vashti refused to come at the king's command. Therefore was the king very wroth, and his anger burned in him. See, Queen Vashti was very beautiful, respected, but in a moment of pride or defiance, she disobeyed a royal command. And what was the result? The result was removal. And that's how Esther became a queen. And you notice when Esther became a queen, I don't know if you know Esther's uncle who was Mordecai. You see how Mordecai was always around in the palace? What if Mordecai didn't want Esther to make the mistake of Vashti because Esther was just a young girl? So Mordecai will be like, Esther, you need to be careful. I don't want you to make the mistake of Vashti. But to be fair enough, let's be clear here. This is not about beauty, it's not about competition, it's about position. It's about position, it's about purpose, it's about assignment. So you see, at the end of the day, Vashti had the crown, but she lost honor. Why? Because she lost sight of her role, and that's what most people do today. You see, you can be beautiful, you can be talented, you can be gifted, but if you lack wisdom and submission, you can be replaced. And is this not how so many people have lost their marriage because they hardened their hearts? So many people have lost leadership role because of pride. So many people have lost friendship because of neglect. May that not be your story. That is my prayer for you, that that will not be your story, that God will help you, that you will not be replaced, you will not lose your crown, and just like Esther, you will rise. Let this be your prayer always, that God, may I not be replaced, even it's because of my own mistake. Have mercy upon me and do not replace me, dear God.